左にある箱。
Something about Carnage. Arlena, please take it away.
さあ、次は、そうですね、予定通りですね。スパイダーマン、ベノム、マキシマム、カーネージなんですけれども、先にゲーム性の方だけ簡単に説明と、ファイナルファイトと言ってしまった方が多分伝わるのが早いのかなと思うんですが、横スクロール型の、あれはベルトアクションっていうんですかね。で、敵を倒しながら進んでいくという形のゲームになっております。ストーリーの方が、多分スパイダーマンの世界観なんでしょうけれども、そのスパイダーマンの宿敵にベノムというキャラクターがいるそうなんですが、このベノムと呼ばれるキャラクターの細胞の一部から生まれる、宇宙系生物ですか。これがですね、凶悪犯罪者に寄生することで生まれたのがですね、カーネージと呼ばれるものらしいんですね。で、スパイダーマンと、宿敵のこのベノムがですね、手を組んで、それと一緒に倒そうぜという話らしいですね。
We're just celebrating our 3-year wedding anniversary yesterday.
ファイナルファイト、バーニングファイトがわかんないです。申し訳ない。
And my fellow Kansas Cityan, because we found out that we were about an hour away when we got to con together. This is Drumboardist.
Hello.
本作、日本では本当にお目にかかれないレアなので、私もですね、調べようとしたんです。英語版しかこう動画も見つからないっていう状態で、ほとんどまっさらに。
Getting ready to start. The first, when I hit the ground is when the timer starts. Okay. I'll give a countdown.
基盤
And 3, 2, 1.
さあ始まりました。グッドラック。
Okay, so the big piece of
やっ
tech
ぱ
I
り
do
糸で
here
相手をホールドするような
is
ことができるん
the
ですね。
punch canceling. I do an infinite punch cancel kind of thing by pressing up and down to stop my haymaker from knocking him down, which stops 3 seconds. Also, my wife is going to go ahead and, there we go, is going to do the double smash counter, because I honestly don't know how many times I double smash in the course of a game. That's a big tech of it. Either side of me, there's an enemy. I actually, hold on.
この通常攻撃を途中で止めて、もう一回通常攻撃出すっていうのは鉄板ですよね。他のタイトルでもよくあるような、ダウンをさせずにダメージを多く出すっていうテクニック一つだと思うんですけれども、この両方から引っ張るのは本当、いや、強すぎでしょ。こう止めて軸合わせしたら、両方って投げる。背中が弱点になってないあたり、さすがヒーローです。スパイダーマンの能力にスパイダーセンスとかいうこう危機感知能力が高いっていう設定があったと思うので、そういう意味ではやれて当然なんですが。
Punch a lot to try to drop my fighting accuracy, which is what the power hit is all based, or yeah, the power hit's based around.
It's a frame saver.
And Girl Scouts are down.
今の多分一面のボスだったと思うんですけど、
That's a mini boss fight, but because he did the web bonk, they both get one-shotted, they are automatically KO'd, and he gets a one-up out of it. So that is not easy to do.
This is a thing called web climbing. I'm spamming A, which would do a web attack going upwards, causing me to animate going up, and it saves frames per mash of the button. And now I'm ignoring my spider sense because that's what you do.
To the top.
That's what Peter Parker does anyway.
There's danger up here. Let's go.
Okay, this is where everything changed, because I will now death down to 1.
No, Spidey, no.
4K.
This is setting up for a trick a little bit later.
Gonna punch down this water tower.
このキャラクターなんて言いました。ドッペルゲンガー。なんか腕の数が多いんですけど。
That's the water tower skip. And
Nice.
it bypasses the animation of Shriek knocking me off.
Now we come to the most dangerous part of the run. Since Ninja's on only one life here, he's got one life to finish this entire level. We'll get to why he's down to that few lives in just a moment.
問題は
This level,
なぜ
he
こ
has to
の
play it just
なんだろ
entirely
う、ちょ
as
っ
is.
とやんちゃな連中
Only
が
got his execution
なぜスパイダーマンの邪魔をするのかなかなかわからない。
Smash there. So another thing to point out here in regards to what Ninja's doing, there's an algorithm to the power hits. So essentially any hit you land adds a number of, we refer to it as, some refer to it as XP points, some just refer to it as just attack power. Every attack you hit or whiff either increases or reduces what you're trying to do, or what your power hit gauge is going to be. So occasionally you're going to see Ninja do like a
あ
neutral
あ、
jump.
なるほど。
into an
先ほど
attack.
の頭の上のジグザグ
And
が
what
そ
that'll
の
do is that'll
スパイダーマン
basically
の
either keep the power hit
スパイダー
alive
センス
or
と言われる
reset it.
危
And
な
a
い
lot of
の
what
を
he's doing
感
is
知す
he's
る
doing
か
whiffing
ら
in addition
そ
to
ちらが
reducing
発
his
揮さ
fighting
れた
accuracy is
っていう
that
表
it's
現らしい
also
です。
going to reduce the amount of XP that he has towards a power hit.
なるほど。
Good setup there. Linda had to get out of the way though, that was unfortunate. The female characters in this game are pretty trolly. They tend to backstep a lot and they block.
They can outrange you with their hair.
Yeah.
Finicky. Nice hit there. So we'll keep quiet for the remainder because the rest of this is going to be pretty rough.
I appreciate that, because this next room is probably the hardest room, in my opinion, of the entire game. Let's see if they give me some luck here. There we
一
go.
人止めておいて両方から引っ張って投げるっていうのは本当に
Okay,
強
now
い
I'm
です。
pretty safe.
見てると
During the course of that, Terry is the most dangerous character there is. And I'm going to go ahead and get the, for marathon safety, the Heart of Shame.
Oh, that Terry.
Okay, the Heart of Shame is because at the very end of this level, I have to story death kind of thing. And now, this is just fun. I missed. Okay. So I'm still okay.
For those curious about the cancel, just press up or down after your 3 hits.
Thank you.
Haven't seen it before. Yep. Oh, here we go. Nice one.
And if I'm right, nope. Sometimes you can get them just right afterwards, and it's so gratifying. And I'm playing this overly safe for marathon luck, but
ああ、俗につかみ技の遠距離で決まるんです。
Just punch, grab,
Can you-
release.
well, I
Great.
don't actually punch during the end of this because
Spider-Man
there's
らしさが
no
出てると
fighting
いうか。
accuracy in this stage. So dagger comes down, and that's the end of that level.
Cloak to the rescue. Dagger shows up and
これ
does
があれですか
things.
ね、画面全体攻撃みたい
This
な。
is where all of my casual plays ended.
Doppelganger's a bit of a he's a character, all right.
He is a thing.
作りに見えるな。
Cool thing is, it's been discovered that you can actually outspace Doppelganger, but once upon a time you had to like melee him, and he can just do random grabs on you. He's a thing for sure.
And this is probably the worst thing that could have happened, but okay, let's make this work, right?
You can do it. You got this.
There we go. Now I'm back in correct space.
こうなんか火星キャラクターみたいのがいて、今隠れてるんですけど、真ん中上の方にですね、使用回数が
Very good use
Yeah,
of
there you
super
go.
取れ
joy.
る形で、
I didn't want to say anything.
ストックが見える
but that was really
みたい
good
なん
use
で
of
す
extra
よ。
joy there.
Yeah. That was clutch right there because he still had the one life.
So from this point in the game, the route is going to be determined by what character you take. So for here, we're going to keep with Spider-Man because he has the shortest stage in the game. We're just going to drop off into our second phase.
And this is why, this next level is why I death down to 1.
Swing of Dreams. Grab the item and
And
immediately done. Yep.
That was given to me by HCF Wesker, the name, Swing of Dreams, because that's what made this speedrun possible.
By doing so, he replays this area and gets those summon items he just grabbed again, so he can then use that to start skipping the entire sections
ゴ
of
ブ
the
リン
game.
っていうと、スパイダーマン関係で出てきたような気がするんです
Very
けど、
nice. Got those additional cloaks, and we
ご
will
存
need
知の
those.
方がいれば、キャラクターの背景とか教えていただける
So
と助か
Venom's
る。
just going to hang out, isn't he? He's not going to do much.
hang from a web somewhere.
Okay,
Just gonna sit around watching with popcorn.
the big thing that I found was, or I don't know if it was I who found it, but I call it cloak warping. And you'll see it twice during this level and then twice more at Prospect Park.
多分、真ん中のキャラクターの顔に4って書かれてるの
The
が、
idea is if you happen to
片
kill
付
an
けキャラク
enemy,
ターの選択と使用残
if
り
you
回
happen
数
to
だ
kill
と
an enemy with cloak,
いうふうに
basically
思われ
then
ま
you'll warp to the next screen. And if you happen to be at the end of the boss level screen, then you actually warp to the end without fighting a boss. And that is what saves so much time. I'm going to go ahead and get the safety life just because.
Das Loft Gang still coming at you.
Double smash is just so efficient. It's a joy to watch.
見てるとすごい綺麗に動いてるんで、
Yeah, it's just so satisfying to be able to double
Good
smash.
combo.
クオリティ高そうに聞こえますけど、あ、これで、そうですね、3回が4、4回だったのが3回になったんで、多分これがおたってキャラクターで、使用回数残り3回です。
And that is the end of the level.
There you go.
Instead of having to fight all of the guys with the umbrellas, that's the end of my level, and it'll just skip to next.
Huge breakthrough for this game because the umbrella guys in the old route used to be just such a nightmare because you can double smash them at the start of the round, but if you didn't get it, it was like an instant reset just because having to fight them was worse. They can outrange you on everything. So let's move on to the deep where we have the real final boss.
でも日本だとすごい手に入れるのが難しいんで、
We'll see her in here in just a moment.
日本ではメガドライブ版だけが出てるそうで、ただ出荷台数も、出荷台数というか出荷本数も少ないみたいで、数万円のプレミア価格がついてるなんていう情報がちょっと調べたらあったんで、もしお持ちの方がいましたら、その楽しさをアピールしていただければ幸い。
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I do love a lot of the names attached to this because that guy was named As If. My favorite is Zorak, which you won't see in this run. Okay, this is a piece of new tech that I think somebody else found it, but I named it. This is called the Disappearing Spider Glitch. Watch Doppelganger, and he will just disappear.
Yeah,
and he's just gone.
Just not a boss fight at all. He's gone forever. Demo Goblin, however, is still gonna get the business.
Yeah, with one hit, and then I just have to cheese Shriek here.
Dodge the power hit. Wow. Still got this, but man, that's silly.
Shriek is
すごい
really bad about that though.
普通にやったらこんなことできないんだろうなっていう思うんですよね。
Okay, the next level is just beat 'em up, and there isn't any real cool tech. So about right here is where we're gonna go open for donations.
走ったら日本一は確定かどうかは置いといても、走れる環境に
Awesome to contribute to this great
なるまでが大変だ。
Ninja of Sorts is running a difficult Spider-Man game for sure. Good luck to him.
だとすれば海外版のロムを探した方が早いんじゃないかと。
donation from A10171. Happy to donate. Love watching these games get destroyed. Maximum Carnage always gave me trouble, so excited to see this game get taken down fast.
なんかね、バーチャルコンソールみたいなもので出てくれば、またね、そういう機会も増えるんでしょうけど。
That's the reason Ninja's actually just fighting these marked drones because he can't actually summon that, which would just get rid of them all right away.
My favorite part of the Fantastic Four was when they had drones. It was better than the movies.
I mean, is that really saying a lot?
No.
Nice setup.
Yeah, the drones get progressively harder. Mark IIIs
あんまり使うところ見ないんですけど、そのガードと、あとダッシュ攻撃があるっていうのも、こういう作品の中では。
And that's amazing what just happened because a death is generally very common in that stage. So doing that deathless was just great.
いいです。アクションが多いっていうのは、やってて面白くな
Okay,
る。
this is where I actually need some quiet time. First, that's on purpose.
And he got it.
Yep, there's the map frames.
Now here's the next part.
The casual run killer Muzzoid.
Nope.
Nope, that's unfortunate.
Okay, there's a way to quick kill him because Spider-Man will, if I'm at the exact right location, Spider-Man will stun lock him in place. But I was a little bit too far. causing it not to actually happen.
あ、なるほど。ダメージ与えられるタイミングが少なさそうです。
And he's just being a troll.
At least he's not doing those frame 0 pounds.
Yeah.
Those are awful.
And that's the end of Mazoid.
Okay. Nice backup fight.
Yep.
Good stuff there. We got the gun!
日本語版
Venom with a gun.
メガドライブです。あ、日本語メガドライブ版これが Amazon です
That
か
one
何円
hurts
で
him,
すか
so even when he uses it.
レアですね。
Not much of a threat now, are you?
He puts the gun down.
Silly.
Yes, I am.
Silly Brock.
多分日本でその
Onto the rooftop.
こういう感じでやるっていう風になった時、本人持ち込みじゃないと
It's a weird
ソ
little
フトの用意
beat 'em
が
up
で
thing,
きな
but I
い。
found what I think is the most optimal strat to this, which is starting to use all my hero assists. You get to first vision of Black Cat, and I gotta go grab her real quick. Black Cat does different things with different heroes, actually. Like Black Cat here goes straight across,
Side to side.
while Venom jumps on an enemy. I'm trying to whittle down Carrion in the process for indifferent reasons later. 2 Black Cats will go ahead and kill
なんかちょいちょい下に落ちてるアイ
and then
テ
I
ムで
go
顔
over
が
here
つい
and
てる
pick
の
up
が
the
助
Venom
けキャ
that
ラク
just
タ
got
ー
the。Sonic Gun. This will kill Carnage, and if I've done it right, I've just beat that level.
一瞬今ベノム
I
が
like the quick kill on
見た
Carnage.
よ
That
ね。
was neat. Like I didn't see him to knock off the roof yet.
木の陰に隠れてたんで全貌は見えなかったん
Okay,
です
this
けど
is
ね。
probably the hardest area in the game casually, but with the Cloak Warp, it's a whole lot easier. So this one, I just cloak away, and now I'm into the next
これ強いです。
sections. I pick up a Michael Morbius there, so I can proc a power hit here in just a moment. What he does is now look at the guys. Their head is following Michael Morbius.
They don't attack. They just stare at the floating
今
vampire.
時間でも止めてるんですか
And now a Firestar will knock all these guys down to 1. With Spider-Man as Venom, it's borderline worthless, except for on Carnage. And this rock does a little clip glitch, killing him instantly. Whoa. And
Nice.
now, making sure I grab that, because I really need that. I go ahead and use this, and I'm doing the whole punch to drop my fighting accuracy. And we'll go ahead and use, whoa. We'll go ahead and use a Black Cat there, and wait a second. And this is going to be the last Cloak Warp. Right here, there's actually a life right here. If I get it, I'll be thrilled. But
$5 if you get it.
okay, 5
あ、
bucks
そう
donation.
なるほ
Nope.
ど。多分木の
Didn't
裏
get
かな
it, but there's a life there, and I don't
隠し
know
られてる。
exactly where it is, but it's like
ああ、やっぱりヘルプキ
in
ャ
the
ラク
background
ター、
somewhere.
つまりキャラク
Occasionally I
タ
get
ー
it.
ごと
He
に
just、teleports and it gives him a 1-up.
いや
Okay,
な
now
んだろ
there's
う、
some
こう
help from
助
the
けてくれ
trees,
る内容。
and I'm setting up
今上の
for
方
what
に
is called the
いっ
death
ぱいアイ
loss
テムがあ
kill.
ったように見えた。
I go ahead and use my here and drop them down to 1. If both of these characters die at the exact same time, like this, then they will. Well, I missed getting my other thing, but now I've just skipped this level instead of having to fight 2 other bosses.
Yep.
Yeah, because if you don't do that, you have 3 more bosses to fight after it, and it's no bueno.
Most
So,
もう
important
ボス戦な
input
ん
in
だ
the
けど
game.、
こう、
That
お
is the
助
most
けキャラであっ
important
と
input
いう
in
間
the
に終わってしまって。
Select Venom.
Yeah, select Venom because I've ruined so many runs that way.
何が起きて
now
る
we've
の
got
か
a
な
little
か
bit
な
of
か。
Cutscene City, so donation time?
Yep.
Absolutely. So we have a $150 donation from Roof Renegade. SGDQ has opened my eyes to a whole community of awesome, excited people who truly find joy in
そうですね、
video games.
傘持った
Good luck to all the runners.
おじさんの、あ、フェンシン
Yet
グですか
another
ね。
$150 donation from Anonymous. This is my first donation for this year.
なかな
Good
か
luck to all
こ
the
う、
runners.
リングの仕方が良くて。お、
Okay,
つい
so
に
we're back
手にベノム
into
登場で
the
す。
Streets 2, and the thing about this is I'm just going to sit on a wall and spam hero assists. That's the rest of the time with Venom, is I'm going to spam a total of 3 Black Cats and 2 Captain
悪いですね。
Americas.
自分は安全なところに隠れてお助けキャラクターにしてもらう。
And that's it.
They
悪
just
いこ
stand
と
there
して
and
ます
watch.
ね。
The best hero assist for Venom
でも
is
いらないんじゃない
actually
か。
these. I'll use a Deathlock. Is
これは汚い。
Spider-Man with the gun.
So we're going to sit on that one for a little bit. So that one's very
あ、ちゃんと敵上見てるんですね。
America.
げえ細
And
かいな。
Loretta gives me 1 extra life. And now I wait for 1 audio cue, right there. And I pick up the dagger during the course of that. Go ahead and do that. And the cue here is waiting for the pumpkin bomb. Right there. That will give me my carrion, die instantly. He's dead, and that's the end of the stage.
Boom.
さて、ここでベノムは何人倒したんでしょうみ
Okay,
た
I
いな
know。it says the end.
Well, you beat Carnage.
It says the end, but of course this is one of those fake outs. But you get to see in the credits here that the names of all the basic enemies, including the tunes from the Tune Mark 1, is the producers and the programmers and the analysts and the thank yous, including in the major credits, there's 2 characters named Hansa and Champa. And there's a Champa Ministries in the
これ
credits.
が
Take a
噂の
look.
カーネージだ。
As if.
Okay, so let's see if I can get this one.
High frames abuse.
You can no longer summon the other guys, so instead you just swap between Spider-Man and Venom, and when they hop in, they're invincible.
Okay, that was pretty close to a quick kill.
割り込みで反撃してくるのは普通にやると強そうなんですけどね。多分強さを感じることなく。
So final stage, final fight. Here we go. At the ruined boys' home.
じゃあさっきのが前哨戦ですね。これが本番。
If you ever like play through it casually and watch through the cutscenes, it actually sticks really close to the comic.
Yeah, there's a lot of
It
depth
does.
into it.
The-
いや、
a
無
lot of
敵時間の使い方がうまい。
frames from the cutscenes are literally directly out of the comics.
Yeah, just pure panels. The lore intact in this game is really strong.
Okay, we're gonna get ready on time. Time.
あっさりと終わってしまいました。
Nice.
Sub 20, just like I told you.
多数のお助けキャラと、チェンジの無
Thank you,
敵時間
everybody.
とで。
Thank you for inviting me to GDQ.
いや、
On
グ
a
ッドゲームです
personal note,
19分
this is,
19秒。
me speedrunning. I'm a disabled army veteran.
まあ、向こうもね、なんか無敵というか反撃の割り込みがあるみたいなんで、お互い様なんじゃないですかね。
So, everybody,
すごい動きが、こ
I
う、
do this
ゆるぬる
because
という
of
か、
the love
滑ら
of
かで、
it,
キャ
and
ラ
if
クター
you
も
really
良く
like
て、
to
面白そうな
speedrun
ゲー
just
ム。
keep trying. So, everybody, thank you.
はい、今のが、スパイダーマン、
Thanks, Ninja, for that
と
fantastic
スパイダーマン
run. That's gonna do it for me.
ベノム
I'm
ズ
gonna
マ
turn
キシマム
things
カーネー
over
ジ
to
という
our
タイトルにな
linear.
ってい
Thanks, everybody, and best of luck
ます。
to the
次なん
remaining
で
runs
すが、
today.
バットマンリターンズというタイトルになり、こちらの方なんですけれども、お話をしていただけるという方がいらっしゃるのでですね、こちらの方に、いろいろお話ししていただこうと思います。では、次のゲームは今しばらくお待ちください。少々解説していただき